I was the only one at stage school who wasn't white. The part of London where I grew up has the highest crime rates in the country. Working with other artists and sharing your passions is great. I don't think I have the right to give someone advice when I don't know them. Music TV in the UK is disappearing. Top of the Pops, CD, UK and shows like that have gone, and it's bringing down the music industry. We should do as much as we can to keep our music TV, and producers need to be more willing to accommodate live music. I really love getting hot stone massages. They really help me relax and it's so soothing for your muscles. I want all of my songs to do well whether I've written them or not. I love a beautiful gown on stage, and luckily I've been fortunate to wear some amazing dresses. I would love to sing opera. I don't really read the tabloids, and you never know if what's being printed is true or not. Sometimes I think I want to get hair and makeup every day, but that's just not possible. At the end of the day, you should take every opportunity that comes your way. I'm a positive person, and I try to look at the good side of everything. I've still kind of maintained a low profile, but people still kind of recognize you and will come up to you, and that's taken a bit of getting used to. I am, and always will be, proud to be a Hackney girl. It takes me a while to come out of myself and get to know people. I love horseback riding. I still do it. I feel like I've lived quite a sheltered life, like my mom and dad were quite protective of me. I get road rage. I can't drive because I cuss people out. I get such lovely gifts from fans. Amazing pictures, handmade jewelry. I'm very lucky. My private life is the most precious thing to me. I'm very strong creatively, in my music. My parents have always done what they've loved, and they've had many different careers. Love is a very powerful emotion, and when a breakup is unexpected, it's very hard to get over. I think it's always important to be vigilant of what you're doing and aware of your surroundings. David Bowie is such a big influence to me. Everything about him as a person is intriguing to me. I'm glad I was never in a band. I call myself a vegetarian with vegan tendencies. I'm quite curvy and I just try and exercise whenever I can. I don't do anything hardcore as I'm just not that dedicated. I think when people see that you are shy, or even just calm, collected and reserved, they think you can be pushed around, made to do everything they want, but that's definitely not true of me. The people closest to me know that's not the case. They know I'm not a pushover. The most important thing to me is to give something back to my parents because they've done so much for me throughout my life. I think it's really hard being in a boy band. There's a lot of dynamics. Kids need somewhere to go, so they're not bored on the street. If I can inspire people by showing that following a dream by working hard and being determined is possible, it's amazing. A lot of people can have a lot of different influences. Everyone can be compared in some way to someone, whether they are from 60 years ago or more recent. I don't mind letting people in a little bit, but I have learned from the past not to talk too much about my relationships and to keep things as private as possible. I love Thandie Newton. I love her fashion sense as she is just really classic. I do love a bit of fashion. I grew up around a lot of it as my mum and dad had clothing stores, so my mum was always designing a lot, and I definitely had that as an influence. Unless the radio is on, I am usually listening to stuff that is very different to what I do. Obviously, a long-distance relationship is hard. But, like anything worth having, you make it work. I like someone who can take the reins, who knows what they want and is strong with me. I suffer from arachnophobia. I don't mind the tiny spiders so much, it's the ones with their legs covered in thick hair. Every performer wants to sing live. That's what I live for.